Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, Monday, January 16th. Today is going to be a holiday in the United States, Martin Luther King's Jr. Day, so markets will be closed, but we can obviously talk about some things that we're going to be seeing this week. So the indices on an accompanying technical have reached levels suggesting, at a minimum, caution pressing longs. The indices are all at various stages pressing critical upper key reference areas. Please don't interpret the above as bell ringing bearish. A fair case can be made that we are in the early stages of a new bull market. Strong bull bear trends are characterized by all four indices in the same relative position. Presently, while very short term, this is the case among the indices. Intermediate term there is stark disparity confusing to either a strong bull or bear case. Now, the Dow leaves a bullish case. It is well above its 200-day moving average. Its retracement of the December high was very shallow. The Nasdaq leads the bearish case. It is still uh, below both the well-publicized 2020 downtrend line and its 200-day moving average. Then we have the Russell, which is above its 200-day moving average and looks poised to break above the critical key resistance area of right around 1900. The S&P 500 has closed slightly above the 2022 downtrend line and its 200-day moving average. Now, it's not the time to get stubborn or stuck on a narrative. All four indices validated the initiative upside break and breadth momentum thrust seen on January the 16th, the 6th, last Friday. Not this one, but the previous. And the Nasdaq and the Russell have 6 consecutive up closes as of Friday. So if we are in a bear market, we are almost certainly near a significant top. But note the extreme 10-day moving average breadth reading late July. The S&P 500 rallied another 5.68% prior to the top, but also note the S&P got very sharply balanced for several days prior to the last ramp into the rally high. If we are in a new bull trend current extreme breadth reading will likely be worked off more through time than price. In either case, my guess is that at a minimum, the market will soon become more two-sided on a day-to-day basis. And with that, let's take a look at other assets as, for example, at where would we see crude oil? All right, well, crude oil is trading right below that $80 marker. Will it stay there? RSI is saying another reason that it could is obviously the pullback, but will we see $80? Perhaps. Let's see what happens. This is Nat Gas. Nat Gas, as I said last week, I was looking for it to say about 350. It fluctuated briefly below it, but it always closed above it. So that 350 is still holding water. So that's going to be our support level for the starting week. 425 is my resistance. Gold is just really on a tear, ripping it up. 1950. I bumped up my resistance from 1920 to 1950. Right now is doing a small pullback, but that small gap down in gold and this open today, that could tell me something different for the week. We could probably be seeing a sell-off in gold, bringing it back down to 1900, acting at previous resistance and now psychological support. And the 1880, that's where we have some side, just some balancing, some sharpness, consolidation stages right here in this area. So right below the 1880 level, which is the support that I have right now. So we'll be revisiting this support this week, maybe since this is the gap down. So keep that in mind. And then we have silver. Silver touched at 24.50 and it's just trading lower now. I assume it will come back down towards the moving average. So 23.50 around there will be my first support. Then copper. Copper it looks like it made a top right on at 420, and it's retracing with this gap down as well. So keep that in mind. We could probably just be taking the profit taking, bringing it back down to 410, $4 being that psychological support level. And then we have the euro. Euro's looking to stay above 108. It's going to be really light trading day today. So I'm just ranging lateral movements really. The same token for the pound, okay, because the dollar index, just really also looking to climb back above or come back to 103, but that 102.5 is going to be key for it. All right, so let's see what this week will entitle. Well, we'll talk about it again tomorrow morning before the market opens. But this is just a real short preview of what we could expect for this week. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow.